Ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the Real Deal Talk studio. Epic 59 fighter interviews round 2. Today we have in the studio for the first time ever Christian Lucas. Ladies and gentlemen, look at him. Look at him. He's ready to go. Epic 59, November 22nd. Is this your first time fighting for Epic?
Yes, sir, it is, yeah.
All right, let's talk about it, man. Let's get down here. Do you know who you're fighting?
Yeah, I know his name. I don't really know too much about him. But
You studying tape or anything, or no?
No, dude, no.
No, you don't do
that
that.
matters.
You don't do it? No, nothing?
No, don't matter. Just work. Get to work.
Let's go. All right, speaking of working, where do you fight out of? What gym?
So I have a fight already. I fought at Azteca.
Okay.
I'm still with them, but I also picked up 2 more gyms.
Okay, nice.
Game Bread and Steel MMA.
Okay, nice. And you're allowed to shout them out, I'm assuming.
They're not on my paperwork, but
okay.
But yeah, they're helping me out, so
okay,
I
cool.
assume they would appreciate it if I,
Yeah, perfect. I'm always about, in my interviews, I love, I make sure I give the fighter a platform, give you guys a platform to shout out your peeps, shout out your gyms, your trainers, your family. That's what it's all about, is because, a lot of people call it, oh, I'm self-made. That is absolutely not true. No. Nobody's self-made, especially a fighter.
Yeah, heck no.
You got a whole camp and your family and people believing in you, praying for you, whatever.
Yes, sir.
So speaking of which, how long have you been how old are you now?
27.
27. Okay. How long have you been training? And when did you start training in anything?
So I've never done anything, right? Maybe 2 years ago, a little less than 2 years, actually. Yeah. I walked into the first gym.
Before that, you didn't wrestle, no boxing, no nothing.
Nothing. So, nothing at all. So my grandfather was a Golden Glove boxer.
Okay.
And great grandfather also. But yeah, no, I never really. I played football a little bit, but I never really.
Okay.
Wanted to do any. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more focused on girls and drugs and drinking.
Of course. There you go. That's it's quite.
My life instead.
Seeing how fast you can kill yourself.
Yeah, man.
And your body. All right. So 2 years ago, right? You're 27. That's 25. That's not normal to pick up fighting in your mid-20s. Normally, this starts way early.
Yeah. Everyone I've kind of gone against is. Yeah, I've been training since kids.
Right.
So,
so why at 25? What sparked you to get into fighting?
So I had my daughter a year before that.
Okay.
Me and her mom didn't really get along, had a rocky relationship. So we split up. A little bit after that, she stopped letting me see my daughter. And my thing is always to spiral down, right? Go mess up my life. But then I thought it's not just me anymore, someone else is now I'm responsible for. So I walked into the gym and never left.
So that's what sparked it.
Yeah, that's what started it. Yeah, I walked in and got my butt kicked for 6 months straight just to distract myself, And then my coach, after a few months, my coach was like, "Hey, you're getting kind of good. You should start fighting," So then, yeah, I started doing PKBs.
Okay, so what gym did you pick? Is there anybody in your life that inspired you? You don't just say, "Okay, I'm going to a gym, this gym." Who in your life goes there, went there?
So I had a friend in high school. And I used to see, he, was training throughout high school that I seen, and I was on Instagram at one point, and I seen him somewhere, and, that's when I was like, man, I need to figure something out.
Yeah.
So then I hit him up, where you at? He texted me the address. I showed up, I think the next day, talked to the head coach, and he's like, yeah, try this out. Try a few of these classes. And so I tried some of the Muay Thai classes and the Jiu-Jitsu stuff, and then next day I think I jumped into the MMA. And got my butt kicked, bro. And
wow.
I was like, oh, I love this,
So this was your homie from, you said high school?
Yes, sir.
That's it. Okay, I knew it was something.
Yeah.
And so he's fighting? He's already fighting?
Well.
Meaning he was fighting at that gym?
He was training at the gym.
Training.
He's been training kind of his whole life that I noticed,
Yep.
I don't want to speak too much on it, but I think he's had one fight.
Okay.
But
nice. And so your childhood, how was childhood coming up? Strong family, good parents?
Absolutely not. No. My mom, definitely biggest supporter and best friend, Never knew my dad. Actually, take it back. My stepdad is my dad.
Okay.
Know?
Yeah.
But I had studies on how growing up without your biological father has effects on you,
Right.
So me and his relationship wasn't the best.
Yeah.
Now it's great,
Yeah.
But
The stepdad.
yes, sir.
Okay, got it.
That's my dad,
Yeah.
I don't want to,
Right.
all respect to him. He showed up for me when no one else was there, So
Yeah, I love that. And so, but you never knew your dad.
No, sir.
To this day, you just still don't know him.
I mean, I know his name. I know where he's at, but
Yeah.
no, I don't know him.
Have you ever seen him?
No pictures, no nothing.
Nothing.
I know he's in prison, I think, for the rest of his life. But
Okay. Okay. So, and then your stepdad. So it's good we shout out stepdad. Or let's call him dad.
Dad, yeah, that's dad.
I love it. Is your mom going to be at the fight?
Actually, yeah, she's in town. Like I said, my uncle passed away.
Oh, man.
Actually, so I found him about a week ago. He's been passed away in his apartment for about a month and a half.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Man, it was rough. It was rough.
You found him?
Yeah, I went to check on him. Knocked on the windows, couldn't see nothing. Shined the flashlight, couldn't, seen flies everywhere, to be honest. And like I went to the front door and pulled the knob, and it was open, like it was unlocked. And so I pushed the door open, and yeah, he was on the other side of his counter, and I broke. Called the police. I needed to get someone to come in and kind of inspect everything because I was like,
oh my God,
I was out of it. Yeah,
wow,
it was like a week ago.
This was a week ago.
Yeah. So my mom is in town. Yeah, she will be seeing the fight because we're trying to get funeral arrangements together. Yeah.
This is her brother then?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Oh, my gosh.
Favorite uncle, man.
So at what point, because that's a month and a half, like when did you, because normally people, you realize they're missing faster than that. Why was it so long? Was anybody like, or did he not normally return calls? Or
He's a vet,
Yeah.
He's a Marine. There's a lot of psychological problems there,
Yeah.
So he'd go on his like drunk binges, yeah, and then he'd kind of push family away. So yeah, he stopped letting me pick him up after a while because I was always the one taking him to like VA appointments, dentist appointments, whatever the heck, It's my favorite uncle, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, he pushed us away a few months back, and it was what it was. And then I'm dealing with my problems and trying to train and trying to get back and take care of things, And then my aunt had called me to go check on him, So I went over. I'm the only one that really knew where he lived,
Yeah,
because me and him had that relationship. So yeah, I go to check on him, and yeah.
Oh man, dude, I'm so sorry to hear this. This is crazy.
It's all right.
It's nuts. I remember you said he passed away, but I know you found him a week ago.
Yeah. It's a bad time for my opponent.
Yeah.
I'm emotional, and I'm like,
oh my gosh, crazy, man. So mad props to you, dude, for continuing to train. I mean, how much is this now motivating you? Like, talk to me about motivation. Like, what's motivating you right now, every day? How many hours are you training a day?
12.
lot.
It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I wake up 4 a.m. every morning, and I'm not in bed till like 10,
Yeah.
I go to like 3 different gyms, like I was saying. So I'm like, trying to handle their funeral arrangements, and like I said, it's a bad time for my opponent. Okay, man. I don't know if he should have accepted this one.
So would you say right now, you're like, give me your motivation, right? What's going through your mind right now? Like with everything you're going through, fighting, knowing you got a fight coming up, what's going through your mind?
Yeah, I don't really know. It's kind of, for the past 2 years, it's been an everyday thing for me to just wake up and go training, all day.
Right.
So it just hasn't really stopped, me finding my uncle. It just, I'm going to school right now, so I stopped going to school to like handle some business, know, but it's training still the same,
Yep.
It's just hard to try to remain calm and practice, and not lose my cool. So
would you say at this point, let's call it a motivation for this, like the fight? Would you say it's your uncle at this point?
Yeah, I mean, I know it's gonna help me get some emotions out.
Yeah.
And I'm not like, there's nothing that's gonna stop me from getting in this one.
Yeah,
for sure. I for sure could probably say it's my uncle right now.
Okay. How about mom? Where did mom come in from? Where does she live?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So.
So she's in. So when's the last time she visited?
It's been a few years.
It has?
Since my daughter was born, actually. So it's been 3 years. My daughter's 3 years old now.
Speaking of motivation, how much does your daughter motivate you?
She's the reason I started. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I couldn't see her for a while, Me and the baby moms weren't getting along.
Yeah.
So I couldn't mess up anymore. So I'm like, let me go to the gym. Let me build something for her. Let me like try to create something that will like sustain us and sustain her. And, so yeah, she's everything.
Oh, that's amazing. You're seeing her now? Oh, nice.
She's everything.
What's that? Is that what's on your arm?
Kind of like not really a scripture, but a little phrase.
Yeah.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, read it.
Okay, so I asked for strength, and God gave me difficulties to make me strong. I asked for wisdom, and God gave me problems to solve. I asked for courage, and God gave me dangers to overcome. I asked for love, and God gave me a child. My prayers were answered.
Oh, man, come on, dude. How do we start off with this one, Andy? Look at my goosebumps, dude. Look at. Normally you can't see because I shave my hair.
Yeah, oh yeah, I see him actually. I got you.
This is nuts, dude. I want to keep going on this one, bro. What do we have to end this?
Is anyone outside right now?
I don't even know. This is nuts, bro. I love this, man. Dude, dig deep here, bro. God's got you.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a plan.
Oh, yeah.
He has chosen you at this exact moment, at this exact time.
Amen.
Finding your uncle. Parents are in town, or mom's in town. You know, there's a reason that all this happened, dude.
Amen.
I'm telling you, it's like divine here that, and it's unfortunate that it had a death involved.
You got me going.
Yeah, dude, a death is involved, but your mom's here.
Amen. Yeah. So I it was crazy. Right, the day I found him, I was supposed to fight on another card actually. Like that day, everything was weird, right? Like it was just weird. And like, why isn't anything adding up? Like I'm cleared to fight. I'm close to weight. Like let's go, you know. And they were down to, you know, they were down to have me.
Yeah.
So I was preparing to fight, you know. But then just like last minute, I couldn't take it, you know, and you know, everyone was telling me no too. Like all my coaches know, you know. But the coach that first got me into it, like he was the first one to be like, you should start fighting. He was like, dude, go kill him. You're good, bro. Blah, blah, you know. And I'm like, cool, I'm going. And then last minute I had to like say no. And then that day that I found him was the day the fight was supposed to be. So it's like God was preparing me for a fight, but I wasn't sure what fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
and then when did you take this fight then?
It was same time. Yeah, same time I took that one actually.
Oh, same time?
Yeah.
Oh, so you were already on you had both.
Yeah, my friend's dad, he's been here for the entire journey too. He got me on this one because I was trying to take that one. I got cleared. He's like, when you going to get back into it? I'm like, as soon as possible. So he got me on this. At the same time, I got myself on the last one.
Yeah.
So it was like,
nice.
I was just loading myself up.
I love it. What's your daughter's name?
Callie.
Callie. Oh, that's a cool name.
Yeah, Callie Ashanti Lucas. Took my mom's first name for her middle name.
And you're seeing her now?
Name.
You see her?
It's a fight still.
Okay.
It's battling with like having a place, and like there's a lot been going on this year, but I have a place for her to come to now, and like lawyers sending mail to my house, and we're trying to get everything going. But I had to work and build and get everything established first before I had something for her, you know.
So you're taking a responsibility and accountability here.
Yes, sir. Growing up, finally.
That's it. God's he's pursuing you, dude. He's like, okay, I see you. You're working with me now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm just working as hard as I can, and I think he likes it. You know.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna continue to work hard, continue to give him grace, and thank him for everything he's given me, and like he has a plan for sure. Like
Absolutely.
you're saying, I don't know what it is, but I'm just gonna ride it. You know.
I can't wait to meet Mom. What's Mom's name? Sorry,
Ashanti.
Okay. I can't wait to meet her at the fight night. You got to tell her to come up to me.
Yes, sir. I got you. Yeah, we'll come.
I'm hard to miss, so I don't know if she can find me.
No, we'll find
but
you.
yeah. Tell her to come up to me.
The big guy. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's. And speaking of which, give a shout. Let's shout out some peeps. Shout out your mom. Tell her how much she means to you. Let's start there.
Okay. Yeah. My mom is my everything. Okay. I call her every day. My best friend. She had me when she was young, so we grew up together. Like. That's my dude.
Come on. Love it, dude. Love it. I have the same relationship with my mom. I call her literally every morning on the way to work and on the way home from work. Every day.
Blowing her up when she don't answer, cussing. Like, well, why you ain't answering your favorite son, you know? I'm her only son.
Of course. That's what I say. Same thing. Only son. All right. Shout out your camp. Who your trainers, anybody you want to shout out?
Oh, man. I got a lot of guys.
Hit them up.
First off, Jaden and his dad, they have been here from the start. Like, they just have this faith in me for some reason, I don't
What's
know.
Jaden's last name?
Quidachay.
Oh, yeah, Quidachay.
Yeah,
come on, dude. Look, that's my guy right there.
That is my dude, man.
Yes.
He has been, like, kind of dragging me around everywhere. He's hooked me up with, like, Herman from Game Bread, Carl from Steel, Azteca,
Come
too.
on.
He's the first one to bring me to Azteca, Coach Adrian. Like, those guys, man, like, I owe a lot to them. They have a lot of faith in me for some reason. And maybe they see I'm like pretty sturdy and I like to get my butt kicked and I'm never gonna quit. So like, I don't know. And those are my guys. Him and his dad, man.
Yes. I love it, man. All right, so I want to keep going, but we gotta wrap this up. Christian Lucas, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. Thank you for being vulnerable.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for sharing your story. We hit some chords immediately. That was incredible. Your motivation, your daughter, your mom, huh?
I'm gonna cry after this.
Let's go. I saw you.
Couldn't do it on camera.
Let's go. Come on now. No, that's fine. We're known to make people cry here at Real Deal Talk. So appreciate your vulnerability, bro. Appreciate you coming in, sharing your time, sharing your. Can't wait to see this fight now. Now I'm all fired up about it. I mean, I already was, but still, your story, I love it. So. That's a wrap. Christian Lucas, ladies and gentlemen, Epic 59, Friday, November 22nd. Get your tickets right now. You can get the pay-per-view too, but come live because there's nothing like it. Real Deal Wellness. We'll have a table there, so come check us out. If you see me there, come say what's up. I would love to hear that you're watching the interviews, that you're enjoying this flow. So Christian Lucas, ladies and gentlemen, Real Deal Talk, Epic 59, fighter interviews. Let's go. That's a wrap. Have a nice day.